Effective instruction always starts with assessment, and it's really important to look at assessment across skills, so oral language, reading and writing as integrated skills, but also looking at what the student's strengths and needs are within each of those domains. Because oftentimes, particularly in relation to special education referrals, we're referring students because they have low reading skills. And we design interventions for reading, but we fail to recognize that they may have reading problems because they don't have strength of oral language. So assessment becomes key. Using evidence-based practices to develop the skill that we are concerned about becomes really important. So in core instruction with reading, we know that we have to do phonemic awareness, phonics, vocabulary, fluency, comprehension, and so we're sure that instruction covers all of those areas. Instruction has to be culturally responsive. So students are going to have a difficult time learning if they don't see themselves in the curriculum, and if the teacher in the delivery of instruction doesn't acknowledge those funds of knowledge that they have. Teachers have to be able to monitor progress. So these are the skills that I'm teaching, who's learning them, who needs additional support. Differentiation becomes key, particularly for English language learners because they are such a diverse group. So there is a big difference between the English language learner who comes here as a recent arrival, having been fully schooled and on grade level, and that student who's had an interrupted education and is, a couple of years below grade level. There's a lot of variation in the strength of their native language and where they are on the trajectory toward learning English. So monitoring progress becomes an important part of that, and making sure that the instruction is linguistically and culturally relevant. Those are the key factors. In the delivery of instruction, developing oral language skills is critical. Focusing on vocabulary becomes really important, particularly in relationship to building academic language skills. So trying to keep all of those factors in mind for each student can become quite a juggling act.